Hey everyone, welcome back. Today's a special episode of What the Fuck is Going On in Blueprint. I was supposed to do some updates on my Quicksilver, but I got called at the last minute. We were building Marco's motor, the Evo X, that's going to get 1,000 horsepower or close to it. So we're actually building it. I just want to go through some prepping, which anyone will tell you. Prepping the block is probably the #1 key to building an engine. I personally think all the other info you could just get off the internet is pretty readily available. So by prepping, it means cleaning, measuring over and over, cleaning after everything that you do. For example, we just cleaned this with automatic transmission fluid. Just put it a little bit on your towel and you just clean it. There's a lot of dirt. As you can see, it came back from the machine shop, it was still dirty. Once you do that, we are going to gap the ring and then re-clean it again, because from the ring there's crap that gets on it. And then we're going to put the ring on the piston itself, then soak the entire up to the wrist piston then rod combination in motor oil. We're gonna prep the bottom end, which is cleaning, thread cleaning, all that stuff, and then start torquing everything down with the crank and lube. So I'll do a time lapse because there's so many videos out in the market right now on YouTube that you can actually watch if you really want to do in depth. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, so I cleaned the block. We cleaned the bores 3 times. There was some shavings in the main studs, and we had to clean that. And when I tried to clean that, the bore got dirty, so I had to clean the bore again. So right now we're prepping the crank, which requires more cleaning. While I'm doing that, Mo is prepping the pistons on the rods. He's just basically, we measured the pistons and the rods before. I'm sorry, the piston ring gaps and all that stuff. We did that before. We're just soaking it in oil right now. So ease of installation, and the piston ring kind of soaks up and expands a little bit too. So that's what we're doing. Now I'm going to be prepping the crank. By prepping, I mean just cleaning it very, very thoroughly to insert. All right. These are ARP rod bolt stretch measuring. So what we do is you measure it, you zero it out, and then you torque it down to whatever specs they said you're supposed to torque it down. And then there's a rated stretch that ARP says that you need to achieve when you torque it down, and that's basically what you're measuring. Ultimately, it's the stretch and not really the torque value. So we're gonna torque everything down here, and then I'm gonna go get some sushi. It's like 9 o'clock right now, 8:30, something like that. So I'm hungry. I'm gonna go. We're gonna finish this up. Jimmy, continue.